あ、ごめんね。あ、配信大丈夫？あ、ちょっと、ごめんね。あ、ただいま、ごめんね。ちょっとだけ、配信切った。Yeah, it's the stream closed for a moment. If you're, hopefully it's back up and refreshed. My bad. The connection cut for a second there. But yeah, I've heard streamers say my name kind of like trying to say everything. That is Exe or something, like X or something. It's just Dallas, dude. Just Dallas. 私はダルスと言います。そう。What you see is, in this case, yeah, hiragana is also very common. The idea of describing what a person is known as can also, so the idea of describing what a person is known or referred to can also be extended to objects and places. We can essentially define and identify anything we want by using toyu. Toyu. So, and it is a pretty useful form. Because it allows us to ask what things are called in Japanese for the definition of words we don't know yet. So, to you. So, using you to define. You. Hi. Also, I love this song. この曲大好きからちょっとおっきになった。おっきにしました。I don't even know how to say how to raise volume. Oh well. Using you to define. So you can essentially use this form to define and identify anything. To define and identify, really. So, 私はアリスと言います。と言います。私はアリスと言います。So, Alice. と言います。あ、赤いペン。はい、ここ。と言います。So also, I like the fourth example. 友達は英語で friend という意味です。という意味です。友達は英語で 間違えた。大丈夫。英語で friend という意味。意味大丈夫。Yeah, okay, now this song is like very loud. It's a really fun song though. Do you eat this? Friend, do you eat me? So So using you to describe anything. I'm just gonna write using you to describe. You to describe. Is there a better angle or something? In terms of like, would you rather watch me take these notes or pay more attention to the book? I don't know. I never know. I'm trying to make my notes as clean as possible though. For me at least, given my standards. So we'll learn how to use the you to describe what something is known or is referred as. However, we can take this idea even further by attention to relative clauses. So at this point, the use of abstract doesn't really have a meaning. ちょっと So generic verb to allow us to talk about any relative clause. So this allows us to describe and explain just about anything. So used to connect two clauses, right? You becomes abstract really. And it's just being used to connect the sentences. Connect clauses in order to describe and explain okay. So 日本人はお酒に弱いというのは本当？それは嘘と思います。まあ、あんまり知れませんけど。だってthen again, that came out by itself. God damn. 今まで日本に行かなかったから本当に知りません。でもそんなことは嘘と思います。日本人はお酒に弱い。 ってことのこと嘘と思います。I mean, it depends on the case. You cannot really say a person of a nationality is good or bad with alcohol or not, honestly. But if I had to say in general, in very general stereotypical terms, I don't think that's the case. Also, I like go so ando, which would combine with you. So you go you are you do you どういうこと? Okay, soリブートというのはパソコンのなんだっけ再起動するということです。はい。なるほど。I'm just gonna use example 2 for now. 日本人はお酒に弱いというのは本当？いやというI kind of want to put some emphasis in the no as well. So this to you is entirely used for the clause. So 日本人はお酒に弱いというのは本当いや本当じゃないと思います。もうちゃんと言いましたけど。Now let's put some examples of gozo and how do I even write or begin to describe go you, so you, are you, do you? So, come on to see. Go. So. Do. Plus. You. Go so to pussy. I think I'm gonna write the stuff about the yucca on the next page, as well as that. How long is it? That. And you. No, I think on the next page I'm probably gonna write about that and you instead of you. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't really have that much space on this page. But I don't think I need much space for the things that are left anyway. Uh, you can attach the question. Well, before that, let's do examples. そういう人と一緒に仕事をするのは嫌いだよね。まあね。誰でもそんなこと嫌いでしょ？そういう人って何？そういう人は何ですか？何のタイプかな？I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I should just write. そういう人と一緒に仕事ちょっと待って。This is just こと、isn't it? こと、仕事、仕事。ああ、簡単すぎる。また。I keep learning like words and stuff separately, but then they're so simple and common and connected with others to make even more complicated words. But they're really not that complicated at all. They're super common. And it's like, how did I not know this before? Am I stupid or what? Huh?なんで今まで気づかなかった？これは仕事の漢字はことだった。いました。ありました。私はバカか？まあね。これからそれはすごく簡単。Que un poncho, sí, güey. Este es mi poncho favorito. Me lo compré en Valdivia. Siempre me lo pongo. このポンチョ大好き。チリのバルディビアに買いました。すっごく高い。Dale pana, sí, ¿verdad? Oye, bueno, súper calentito, me encanta ponérmelo todas las mañanas cuando hace fresquito. Lo pongo y está buenardo. Fue una paja tremenda ponerlo en la maleta, pero ya, mereció la pena. そういう人と一緒に仕事をする嫌いだよね。をするのは嫌い。ちょっと嫌い。Like it's not that hard of a kanji. It's just I'm not reading it too often, unfortunately. I think I messed up. いらないよね。そういう And I really like example 4. 大学に行かないってどういう意味なの？わかるそう？ What do you mean you're not going to college? 大学に大学かな大学なんて大学楽しんで大学はい大学に行かないってどういう意味なの？Listen, what do you mean you're not going to college? 行かないってどういう意味なの？So basically, 大学に行かない is like a quote, right? So 大学に行かない is like what, I don't know, say someone like me said. And then my mom would be something like, 大学に行かないってどういう意味なの? Right? What do you mean by, oh, I'm not going to school, as in, or to college, as a quote, right? そういうそういう And this is a quote here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough space for an entire lesson about Toyuka here. So if anything, I'll leave it empty and I maybe put another example here. ここに何も書きません。とりあえず次のページを使います。So rephrasing and making conclusions with rather than toyu, it's more toyuka. But you can also say toyukoto, right? Soyukoto. So yeah, I guess it's only toyu. Okay. Phrasing and making conclusions. Conclusions. Again with the you. The you. Okay, so we're gonna touch the question marker ka in order to add a questioning element. So you rephrase or define. So ka with the you to rephrase or redefine, but it can be used to correct something, come to a different conclusion, or simply as an interjection. Rather than using ka to rephrase the conclusion, we can also simply use koto. We can also simply use koto to sum up something without rephrasing anything. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Le estás dando al collab de Shaman King, eh? I've returned from a place out of time. What do you mean out of time? Huh? I found a 50s style diner and had some breakfast. Nice. That sounds pretty good. Let's go, dude. Ah, ちょっと疲れてる。ちょっとだけまだ続けます。You ever had the old folks talking about sports at the bar? Damn, that really is nostalgic, really, almost. Well, I don't know if you lived in the 50s, but I sure didn't, so I don't think I can use nostalgic. So. You need to go back and see if they have pie? Well, nice. Let me know if they do. Because I'm going nowhere. And you can find me here every morning, so. To rephrase, redefine, correct, so. Rephrase, redefine. Correct, different, come to a different conclusion. Conclusion, or even as an interjection. And then there's ということ。ということ。Instead to sum up something. Sum up without rephrasing. Toいうか、ということ。ということ。ということ。ということはない。There's no such a thing. ということは、that is to say. ということだ。Is there the ということで Nope. ということで It just keeps. Because I'm really used to hearing ということで like with that said, right? With that happening, to sum up with that ということ so that it's not really that said or that anything, it's just with that thing done, right? Context, or with that really, I think the best is way to localize it with it. Well, with that, ということで, right? By way of that, with that, something, right? ということで, something else, right? You know what? Okay, so let's put a couple of examples. I really like this one. 多分に行かないと思う。というか、お金がないから行けない。 そんな好き。すごくわかるから。Man, this example two, I really feel example two. I don't think I'll go. Actually, I don't have money, dude. I cannot go. Yeah, I like example B two on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use only this part of here. Do I wanna really use 3 examples? Will I have enough space for te and to you and you? I think I'll be fine. Actually, I just put the second example. I think I'll be fine without using the one above. 多分行かないと思う。というか、お金がないから行けない。お金がないから行けない。ああ。いけないというか as in or rather so original and this is the rephrased version or the correction. And the other example would beミカちゃんは今彼氏がないということ So does that mean that Miki-chan doesn't have a boyfriend now? 今彼氏がないということ Is it okay if I just take this? Or so you I'll be able to figure this out from like context and stuff. It should be okay. 今彼氏がないがいない彼氏がいないということどういうことじゃないということ Man, okay. Oh, ルタソーさん初見者いらっしゃい Welcome to stream 見てくれてありがとう Welcome ということそういうこと今のと かけています。そういうこと。そういうこと。I'm studying Japanese. 今、日本語を勉強しています。Specifically, we're using the you or という。So, というか、ということ、ってこと、all those forms, right? So you, こういう、どういう、stuff like that. Basically, you の使い方。どういうことどういうこと So do you speak English, Spanish? 日本人ですか？アメリカ人ですか？英語it's hard to何が難しいですか？ What is hard? What's hard to? そういうこと。日本語でいいよ。英語でもいいよ。どっちでも分かっています。日本語はちょっとだけ難しい。日本語の勉強難しいでしょうね。まあ、そんな難しくないと思います。ただ、いっぱいの時かな。いっぱい勉強してなきゃしてないとなんか無理ですよね。はい。毎日私は毎日勉強してますから大丈夫です。なんとなくちょっとだけ毎日上手になります。You're just vibing, right, Abby? Let me turn it up a little bit for you. Because with the guitar, it's kind of nice. 歌奏はもう勉強していますかな？日本語 or rather というか歌奏は日本人ですか？すみません。で、複数の意味ありますもんね。まあね、でもいっぱい来たからなんとなく分かっています。だって8年くらいかな。アニメとや VTuber や見ただからはいからです。まだまだ喋れないけどちゃんとですけど、はい。 まあ毎日やっています。まだ全然私の日本語は全然良くない。なんとなく何が考えていますと言えました。何が考えている。はい、難しい。もっと勉強しないと。What is the most difficult part? それは漢字。漢字はそんなに難しくないけど、いっぱいある。すっごくいっぱいありますから。まあ、振り仮名、本当に助かる。はい。多分それ。他のは、that shoots it's real that. The other thing would be slang or casual, right? To pick up on all the little things of casual speech in a way. So, 今何言いましたか日本語で説明できない。まだです。What was I at? Oh, yeah. 今彼氏がいないということ、そういうこと。はい。次はで for っていう。This phrase is very often used in casual slang. はい。それ、casual slang ってこと。なんか難しいです。他のはちゃんと英語を使います。使い方です。そう。失礼なことを言いたくないから。You live in Japan, okay. So are you not from there? I'm guessing. What was it? Is very often used in casual slang in place of thought because it allows us to live out the rest of the sentence and assume context or just plain assumption. Assume context will take care of the rest or just plain assumption. We already saw that we just did to replace the you as well. However, since we just learned how to use the you to do much more simple than just simply say something, there's a limit to how much you can leave out. In any case, that will allow us to leave out not only the you, but also many accompanying particles. So, for example, 来年、来年留学するというのはどの子のこと？来年留学するってどの子のこと？ Yep. Okay. So that day is also another phrase that leaves out just about everything. By convention, it is used to express disagreement, dissatisfaction, usually to one complaint, or make an excuse. It is an abbreviation of something along the lines of とは言ってもin some cases, the small c is left out and just is used. なるほど。Since languages, so however, te is generally not used to express what people have actually said or heard. So if you probably want to quote someone, you'd still use te and not just te. なるほど。あとは書きます。ということ。Okay, so I can just place it as say you instead of you. ちょっと you. So the you, there's a lot of different variations in slang based on it. It's quite normal to say you instead of you. No. 質問です。なぜ私がコメントした時に日本語で喋ったのでしょうか？私は日本語ぽいからですか？ぽいからですか？気になっているので質問していました。まあね、そんなことの。だってスペイン人コメントにしています。スペイン語でいっぱい喋ります。英語とアメリカ人と同じ、日本人と日本語でと同じ。そんな感じ。Makes sense, right? It's like a small little chip that just automatically flips itself in the back of my head.他の理由もある。だって日本語を喋ってみたい。はい、ドキドキ。でもまだ良くないけどですけど。The best explanation is よくわからない。よくわかりません。I don't know very well, it's just like instantly. なるほど。はい。そんな感じ。Casual speech. Casual form, really. 私さんちゃんと英語で喋れますでしょ？そうみたい。It looks like that anyway. So I'm not, I don't know. So I try to go back and forth. Casual form. You. Although I'm kind of surprised it was that obvious, and I kind of hate it. someday I'd like to do like Japanese only stream. 日本語だけ配信やりたい。まあ、今はそんなこと無理です。ゲームも日本語だけやりたい。ビジュアルノベルやビジュアルノベルで so in this case the will allow us to leave not only you but also accompanying particles.質問。はい。なぜ日本に留学するのですか？日本に留学するのですか？なぜ私は日本語を勉強してますのこと？それ？そんな感じかな。今、私は留学にしています。カナダで。だって私はスペイン人。あれ？来年留学っていませんでしたか？いや、それはエクサンプル。どこですか？はい、これ。This is what's the example? これ。ちょっと待って。はい。こんなことは読んでいってました。それだけ。そう。もこのこと。いや。例題か。例題というか、と言いますか。なるほど。ありがとう。エクサンポールは日本語で何と言いますか知らなかった。今まで。だから、例題ってことありがとう。例題かなるほど。メモ書きます。ちょっと待って。例題、なるほど。そう。ちょっと例題。ドネーション大丈夫かな？そう。エクサンプル。例題。はい。ありがとう。助かる。続きましょう。They allows us to leave out the U particles. But there was something else I wanted to read. there is a limit to how much you can leave out. Yeah, that. How much you can leave out. That okay. Actually, I like this example because it basically shows how much you're taking out and how much you're not taking out. この例題なんか気に入る気に入る気にいるいるでしょ気にいるはい。気に入るなるほど。言えない。なんか日本語の勉強は楽しいと思います。来年留学留学ちょっともう一度見たい留学なるほどThat doesn't look very good Follow留学するというのは誠のことなるほどともこなんで誠言ったかテラスハウスを見ていましたから誠と言いました男はという男はいましたの見たのシーズンにだからテラスハウスなんで笑っちゃったなんでそんな変かななんでともこのことI may never know. その例題とテラスハウスが て荷物聞いて面白かったです。なるほど。まあ、いや、気持ちきじゃないけど、ただ私はバカです。それだけです。ああ、それだけ。ポケモンソング、そうそうそう。ポケモンが好き。このアレンジ、リミックスとかな、好き。OC リミックスというサイトはいいね。いい。いっぱい曲がある。DMCA とか問題ない。DMCA や問題ないです。ともこのことフォローありがとう。ありがとうございます。Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. ありがとう。で、ともこのことそうとても面白いのでフォローしました。そんな、ありがとう。ちなみに今日 Twitch 入れました。Twitch 入れました。初めて使いましたってことあんまりわかりない。ごめんね。すみません。Sometimes ちゃんと敬語使いたいかどうかよくわからない。時々ちゃんと敬語使いますけど、時々敬語使えません。全く。頭の中、なんか、ボロボロ。そうです。初めて使いました。なるほど。Well, it's an honor. まあ、Twitch で、いっぱい面白い配信者がいます。そう思います。ある今と思います。yeah, welcome, enjoy. いらっしゃい。イェイ。はい。だって、it's just another So that day also leaves out like everything. Yeah. 前の時みたいにルタスさんが この配信見ています。コメントしてください。だからコメントしなければ私は英語で日本語を喋っています。英語で、はい、いっぱい。はい、何もわからないから、はい、何言いたい？私知らない。ただ喋っています。まあ、そんな感じ。だってalso leaves about everything. Used to express disagreement or dissatisfaction, or used to disagree, dissatisfied. まあでも私さんちゃんと英語で喋りますでしょ？そうみたい。あ同じ言った。明日仕事なので寝ますね。はい。なるほど。また配信してたら見に来ます。はい。見に来てくれて本当にありがとう。助かったのこともありがとう。おやすみなさい。毎日日本語勉強配信しています。同じ時間だから大丈夫。はい。Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Thanks for the help and stuff and for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work and stuff and have a good night. Take care. またね。Disagree that does satisfy whine, complain, or excuse. Whine, complain, make excuses.トランスレーター使った。なるほど。そういうこと。そういえば、私、ちゃんと日本語を使ってみます。これから頑張っていきます。だって時間がないからできないよ。例題例題時間がないからできないよ。なんか皆さん日本語でしゃべってことはなんか恥ずかしいまあね、やってみないといけない。Dude, speaking in Japanese so much is kind of I don't want to say embarrassing out loud. It's kind of weird because I cannot properly speak it and stuff. it's, I just out here making my best effort and just trying to convey what I'm trying to say. It's a fun activity. It's a fun exercise. It really is. 日本語で喋ってこと恥ずかしいかも面白いです。That delayed test, you can just tell I'm trying my best to just get it going, but it's not properly integrated yet. Uh, はい、次は Oh yeah, sometimes the days left out. And then the you. You. Te you ka. もう帰らないとダメですけど。どういうかっていうか。And finally, so you just replaces you. In casual, really casual speech. And there are, and here like, little parenthesis, there are other variations. There are other variations or slang. And finally, an example for that. 最後の例題はそういうことじゃないってそういうことじゃないってなんか気に入りますいるちょっとyou do. Godan verb is verb. Godan. I forget. Taberu. No, it's verb. Kini iru. Kini imasu. So imasu. なるほど。Kini imasu. なんかこの例題。そういうことじゃないって。And I'm pretty sure, I'm not seeing it yet, but it's something like you're like kind of muffled about something. You want to make it clear, just be something じゃないってば right, or something. But I feel like that sounds girlish. But then again, I'm done really properly now. Well, this example is perfect because it allows me to show how you still need to use te for quotations. It's awesome. It works out perfectly. And it fits in my page just right. These are some cool proper notes. In fact, so much so that I kind of want to put 2 more examples here for I, you, so you, though you, stuff like that. This song大好き。Phoenix Wright title. Ah, 逆転裁判のシリーズ大好きだからですからいいかな。わかりません。そういうことじゃないって。Let's see like these other examples I really want to use. So, こういう、そういう、ああいう、こういう。Because there's enough space for like those 2 examples. どういう、そういうも使った。あとは、こういうと、ああいう。I'm just gonna write all of these examples because I like them and I feel like they properly convey the meaning of each thing. いつもこういう時に来るんだから困るんだよ。いつもこういう時あとはああいう人と結婚できたら幸せになると思います。ああいう人と結婚できたら幸せになれると思います。幸せになれると思います。ああいう人 that type of person. Whew. ちゃんとノート書きました。疲れるちょっとokay, so cool. I properly finished writing my notes and stuff. For defining and describing with toyu, toyuka, toyukoto, and then in more casual for te, and you. Also with koyu, soyu, ayu, doyu. Basically being able to use you. You の使い方もちゃんと分かっています。このレッスンのおかげです。いいな。Yeah, so thanks to this lesson basically, that's I can properly use to you. In fact, let's use it. ということで、今日の配信は終わりたい。今日の配信は知らない。今日の配信は終わりたいと思います。So I think I'm gonna be ending the stream here. A little bit tired, but we did proper notes and we learned a bunch of stuff. It was pretty cool. Tried to speak a lot in Japanese and stuff. That was interesting and cool. So yeah, that was cool. はい、ということで、配信終わりたいと思います。かな、はい。そう、皆さん、見に来てくれてありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。So, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for chilling and stuff. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for everything. Have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow. また明日、ホストとかしたくない。だってあんまり人がない。We don't have really a lot of people here, so I don't think I'm gonna do a hoster rate because I'm really self-conscious about that. And whenever Twitch tells me I barely have anyone watching, I don't wanna do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. お疲れ様でした。また明日。Bye bye. Goodbye, everybody. See ya.